guys, so finally working on Barry's. We were waiting on some stuff, and then we did the 25.3 cage not a while back, but maybe last month. Got the engine motor plated, and we're starting to mount some turbos. That way we can get this thing to paint. So yesterday, or this whole week, Marvin and I have been working on tabs for the carbon, because we got to seal all that off, and then we got to make little metal plates. But that's almost done. We got like the back ones you can see are still taped up. And then, so we pretty much got to finish that, mount the turbos, mount the radiator, and we can take this thing to paint. Hand notcher extraordinaire.
Huh?
Hand notcher extraordinaire.
All right, look at that.
I buy this guy an expensive ass notcher, and look, he just.
Look at that shit. Like, look at that.
Look at that shit.
Who needs a fucking notcher?
Them sons of bitches. They're huge. Oh my gosh. Got the Maven mounts on there, of course. So plan is we just cleaned all this off. We used to have like the radiator mounted, cut all those tabs off because we have to move the radiator a little bit, but we're gonna come off this bar and come out here. Trying to keep the weight low, and then we're trying to get them out because we want to keep the radiator where it was. That way we don't have to remake or get a new radiator, because that's a lot more work and takes a lot more time. And the cooling system works really good on this car with the stock water pump and the radiator that I've had on that car for I don't know how long, 3 years. So that's what we're doing. We just cut some bars, and then you saw Joe, he hand notched it to fit that lower one. And we're gonna cut all these off and redo them. They're just stuff we threw together one time, but it's just coming together. Believe it or not, the one and only thing I've probably welded on this car. I did weld the tabs back there for the new carbon, but back in the day, I made this stupid little bracket for the catch cans. They used to be right there. So we're taking those off because we're getting a puke tank. So cutting those off and cleaning them. You're really angry when we don't work together for a while, you know that?
I know.
It's like you have to get it out.
Yeah. Are you vlogging?
Yeah, like you'll be nicer tomorrow probably. Because today you've treated me like crap. You stole all my exhaust pipe,
Dude,
all my
you stole all mine first.
That shelf was empty, and look, I filled it. I filled it.
Of stuff, and then I come back, and it's like, oh, they just used all my supplies while I was gone.
Well, you weren't here.
Doesn't even care. Other shelves had all my stuff on it. Now look, it's all your stuff.
Yours is mine.
This is why I can't trust you with anything.
And I have the keys to your other shop still.
Yeah. And you have the keys to my Dark Horse. Probably didn't check the mileage on that. You probably stole the engine.
Looks comfy.
We'll just leave it flat for now. How's that?
There he goes, guys. Okay. Move your ugly ass out of there.
Fuck you, guys.
I can't see. You're blocking these little turbos.
This one's
Big ass head.
55, so that would be 45. That's too much.
That's going up way too much.
Yeah. This is 55, so that one needs to be 35.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, you tightened it. Loosen it.
Go, boys. On the Maven mounts. It's getting real now. Woo! Dude, that looks sick. And just like that, Barry's engine's out, all of his wiring, and it's ready for paint pretty much. So we got the new radiator hoop bracket tacked up. We got the turbo mounts tacked up with the Maven mounts, of course. And then these are the new top brackets for the radiator. And then, like I said, we got all the stuff, most of the tabs in the rear done. Let me just show you my only couple of good welds here. Okay, look at that. That's Dave's, and that's Dave's. Don't look at the rest. The rest are terrible. But anyways, so that's just some strips to hold the carbon back there. But anyways, we just got the front windshield. Sterling came through, got the front windshield out, got the rear windshield out. And yeah, it's pretty much a couple things we got to cover up, and it's ready for paint. So just a little bit more fab and welding, and hopefully within the next week we'll be taking this thing to paint. And then when it comes back, obviously we'll put it back together. And that's the old engine over there. We may end up using that because we're waiting on the new engine. A few things tidy up on the new engine, so we're not sure. It kind of just depends on the timing of everything, but we're at least going to get it off to paint and bring it back here, finish up the turbo kit. The turbo kit shouldn't be too bad. It's pretty simple, and we're going to be really moving forward on this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you enjoyed the updates. I'm really trying to update you guys on a lot of the cars here. Like I said, we've been super busy, and we're just finally at the point where it's almost like we get all these projects, and they're in like this big whirlwind of changes, and then all of a sudden they're all done at once and they get shipped out, and then the new round of cars come in. Obviously cars like Barry's, Pedro's, and Kincaids are like really big projects, so they don't really work like that, but they do get like a lot done. Then we get to a stopping point where we're waiting on some parts, and we start working on some other cars, and then we get back to them. And so yeah, we've been catching up on a lot of stuff recently, been knocking a lot of stuff out, and then obviously knocking out the personal projects as well, which is cool. So hopefully you guys are enjoying all the updates on the car. I guess Barry can comment in the comments down below if he wants to say what size his turbos are, but they're some big boys. They are gonna make all the power. So hope you guys enjoyed the updates. Check us out at coyotedirect.com. If you need anything, email me, sales@coyotedirect.com. We'll see you guys on the next one. Now, I know a lot of you have been asking about the Fox, and so probably not in this video, but one more, because I'm trying to catch up on all the stuff we've had going on. We've got a lot going on, and I haven't been good at vlogging it. So in the next video or two, I will go show you guys the Fox and finally explain to you what we're doing, because we've done a lot actually to that thing over the past couple months. Hasn't been at the shop. It's been in a secret, undisclosed location, getting some work done, a lot of work done. And so hopefully in the next video or two, maybe 3 videos, because I got some other stuff going on. But hopefully in the next video or two, we will give you guys a big update on the Fox. Bob's car you guys saw, pretty much finishing it up. It's on the lift right now, but we got when Sterling pulled the glass on Barry's car front and rear, we had optic armor, tinted front Lexan installed on Bob's car, and then I just got the drive shaft in, the shifter in, dash is back in because the windshield's in, and man, I'm just waiting on like a few small things, and this thing's ready to go. So hopefully that car will be back, and we'll do some testing with it once it's wired and plumbed. And then the next video probably be on Kennedy's car, actually, because we did get some mods for the S650. And if you guys are watching this, I've already sold 2 pairs of Cook's headers for the S650. I have 2 left in stock in case you have an S650. I don't know if you do. But we're about to do a video on like the H-pipe and then the Cook's headers on her car. And then we got some big news coming on her car too. So lots of content coming. I'm finally catching up on this stuff. We'll see you guys on the next one.